Now this week I'm looking at value for money motoring. Firstly, a car that is cheap to buy, and secondly, one that offers brilliant, absolutely brilliant fuel economy, and it's this, the Citroen AX. This is a 4-year-old example and was one of the last of the AXs to be built before the Saxo came along, its replacement, in 1996. Drive through the streets of any major city in France and they'll be teeming with Citroen AXs, most of which will certainly have seen plenty of life. The French don't look after their cars like we tend to do, and these cars are definitely built to last. Now Citroen launched the AX way back in 1987 and they sold millions and millions across Europe. It had one facelift in 1991 and continued life until 96. If you like basic no-frills motoring, then the AX could be just the car for you. This AX has got very little on it, to be honest, not even central locking. What it has got is an economical 1.5 diesel engine, only 58 brake horsepower, but pay £28 to fill the tank, and it'll go for 500 miles. Now even I can't argue with that. With regular changes for oil, coolant and the cam belt, this block will go on and on and on. Now the AX is a very light car, and you could say it's, well, to be honest, somewhat tinny, so it does tend to dent very easily on the bodywork. So check all around for signs of any blemishes, and do check hard because they can be difficult to spot. Okay, you can repair them, but it just adds extra cost. And in true French style, the AX also gets some rather interesting things in the doors. Pockets here, which will hold properly a bottle of wine. Just add a string of onions and a beret for true Gallic style. The driving ability for the Citroen AX, whilst hardly great, is perfectly acceptable. It's fine on motorways despite its lack of power, but it does start to get a touch out of shape on twisty sections of roads. Insurance shouldn't be a problem either. This 1.5 diesel is a Group 6 and the base 1 litre a Group 3. Our price guide for an AX looks like this. A 1.1 AX 3-door on a K-plate with 50,000 miles, £1,200. A 1995 NREG AX Elation 1 litre with 60,000 miles, £1,400. The mildly sporty AX GT on a J-plate with 80,000 miles for £1,000. Diesel AXs hold their value well. Expect to pay nearly £3,000 for a later model 1.5 diesel, or around £2,500 for this AX. Now this AX belongs to one of our producers, Rob, and he, in 4 years of ownership, has had no problems with it. It's always started first time, and 500 miles on a tank full of diesel can't be argued with. Its shape, well, it's beginning to look a bit dated now, certainly up against its replacement, the Saxo, but that costs a lot more. So this week's used car tip is the Citroen AX Diesel.